Are you working in a lower skilled occupation such as an agricultural worker, as a carer or a truck driver and looking for Australian PR? Are you between 45 to 55 years old and looking to apply for Australian permanent residency? In this video, we'll show you that it's still possible to get permanent residency in Australia up to the age of 55. There are salary concessions, lower English requirements, reduced minimum work experience, and often a better range of occupations than on the standard occupation lists. I'm Chris Johnston from Work Visa Lawyers, and since 2011, we've helped thousands of people get permanent residency in Australia. Watch until the end to learn about the DAMA, one of the best pathways to permanent residency in Australia for people aged up to 55 or for people with lower skilled occupations. So what exactly is the DAMA and how does it work? The DAMA, or Designated Area Migration Agreement, is a formal agreement between the Australian government and a regional, state or territory authority. It's focused on meeting the economic and workforce needs of a specific area and the occupations in that area in Australia. You cannot apply for a DAMA visa on your own. You must be nominated by an approved employer in a designated area. What visa options are available through the DAMA? To apply for the DAMA, the employer can sponsor you for the following visas: the Skills in Demand 482 visa in the labour agreement stream, or the Skilled Employer Sponsored Regional 494 visa in the labour agreement stream, or the Employer Nominated 186 visa for permanent residency in the labour agreement stream. Don't forget to check our videos on how to find a sponsor, where we give you tips on how to find a business that may be able to sponsor you in Australia. I'll leave the link in the description below. Watch this video until the end because I'll give you some extra tips on how to find a sponsor specifically for the DAMA visa. Why consider a DAMA? Through the DAMA, you can access allowances or relaxations. Depending on your circumstances, this can help you meet specific visa requirements. These concessions may allow applicants to meet more relaxed requirements for visas in terms of age, work experience, English language ability, and permanent residency pathways for those over 45. With the DAMA, you may be able to do the following: apply with occupations that are not on the standard occupation lists, meet lower skill and experience requirements, apply at a higher age limit up to 50 or sometimes 55, depending on the DAMA. You may meet lower English language requirements. You may qualify for a salary concession, usually a 10% concession, but for some areas it can be up to 15%. You could access a pathway to permanent residency after meeting work and visa conditions. Where are the DAMAs located? There are currently 13 DAMA regions across Australia, including all of South Australia, all of Western Australia, all of Northern Territory, parts of Queensland, parts of New South Wales, and parts of Victoria. Only Tasmania and the ACT are currently DAMA-free areas. We hope that changes in the future. Each DAMA has its own region-specific requirements. This includes a list of eligible occupations, concessions, and an endorsement process. For example, the Northern Territory DAMA differs significantly from the South Australian DAMA. DAMA occupation lists. Each DAMA has a different occupation list, criteria, and concessions for each occupation. We recommend checking each DAMA occupation list to see whether your occupation is included. Some common occupations that appear on multiple DAMAs across Australia include chef and cook, aged and disability carer, motor mechanic, diesel mechanic, truck driver, early childhood pre-primary school teacher, agricultural roles, e.g. farm workers, horticultural workers, dairy farm workers, hospitality roles including cafe or restaurant manager, hotel service manager or bar attendant or supervisor, construction trades, e.g. carpenter, plumber and electrician. As promised, here are some extra tips on how to find a DAMA sponsor. Search for employers in the DAMA regions. Look for job listings in DAMA regions on platforms such as Seek, Indeed, JobActive and LinkedIn. Focus on industries where there are labour shortages such as hospitality, agriculture, aged care and automotive services. Reach out directly to businesses in these regions and ask if they are DAMA endorsed or willing to become sponsors. You could try contacting the Designated Area Representative or DAR. For example, in South Australia, the DAR is the Skilled and Business Migration section. They may provide guidance, list endorsed employers, confirm whether a business is eligible to sponsor you under a DAMA, and help you understand the application process. Prepare your application materials, a CV tailored to your occupation, proof of qualifications and experience, English language test results if required. You may need a willingness to relocate to a DAMA area. Watch our videos about the DAMA regions. We've already published videos on the South Australian DAMA, the Northern Territory DAMA, Orana DAMA and the Western Australian DAMA. I like the Orana DAMA best because I like saying Orana DAMA.
Orana DAMA.
And Orana, Western Australian DAMA. Do it again. On the videos, you can also learn more about DAMA requirements, occupations, and much more for each state. Please like our videos and subscribe to always receive the latest migration news and updates. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.